11 on Easter Monday. Snow was forecast. I would say it didn't snow. In fact, I can feel the heat coming in through the window. I haven't even got the heating on. It's this warm. I've had a really lazy start to the day today. I've been up, but I haven't really got to action yet, but I'm about to get to action now. I've got, as usual, I'm such a creature of habit. Coffee on the stove, first coffee of the day coming up, and I'm gonna go and finish the vlog off. I don't have any social engagements today, but Isabel does. I timetabled her revision with gaps, like quite a big gap in the afternoon, so that she can just move it around as she wants, but she can see what she's got to get done. So if she wants a social engagement, she can have one basically, and she is another one, so that would be nice. The 4th person she's seen in less than a week now, so things are picking up socially again, which is absolutely great. It's such a relief. And she's back to college next week. It's 1:15 now. I've had a bath and got dressed, and I've just been doing vloggy stuff, but at a very, very, very leisurely pace. I started a new puzzle last night. Look at this, a historical map of the world. It's a Marks and Spencer's posh jigsaw it is. As you can see, I didn't get very far with it. I just got the side pieces out and didn't get very far with them. To my very great frustration, this is one of those puzzles where they chop the tops off, but they've chopped the bottom off there. This is the back of the puzzle. There's more of the picture on there. Why do they do that? Or if they're going to do that, why don't they include like a folded up poster or something? I understand, you know, that the graphic designers obviously want it to look as nice as possible on the box, but chopping the bottom off, really? We've got the names of the flags here, look, can you see that? And it would be a lot more helpful for me if they just put the whole thing on there, but it seems to be a very common practice these days with puzzles. Coffee's ready, and by the way, it still hasn't snowed at all. I'm keeping an eye out. I did see a big looming black cloud coming, but I think it's loomed off again without depositing anything. I will update you. I'm off to make a thumbnail now. 2 now, I'm finally finished with all that stuff. Bad Imo is not having a very healthy lunch again. I'm having instant noodles with frozen mushrooms. I might do some cucumber to go in there. I actually like cooked cucumber. I'm just gonna hand wash these couple of pots and pans and lids and covers and things just while that's cooking. I am loving having barely any washing up to do. I've gone from doing 45 minutes to an hour a day of just hands in sink washing up to 10 minutes. It's amazing. I feel so freed. I'm incredibly grateful to the dishwasher. I don't think we're having cucumber. It's frozen solid. It's gone the same way as the iceberg lettuce, as the You Know Who travel channel pointed out in the comments the other day. I hadn't made the connection. It really made me laugh. I'll do it tiny because I'm not really cooking it. I'm just going to stir it in with the hot stuff. Izzy expressed yesterday for the first time that she does not like spring onion. So she picked all hers out of the salad that I'd cut for her, which is one of my pet hates. I'm just going to shred this really, really finely, I think. It's escaping, it's getting unruly. I suspect that this is a very unusual way to eat instant noodles, especially dumping it on top of the salad. But this is kind of how I like it, because it heats it up, but it doesn't really properly cook it, so it stays crunchy and it still tastes a bit of salad, but it changes it a bit. Oh, look at, I'm starting to dribble now. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to put some cheese on it as well. I put a thing on my personal Facebook this morning, where's this snow then? And quite a few people have said they have had snow, just none in my area, but quite a few people in England have reported that they've had it. So you never know, it might come blowing in towards the end of the day. We'll see. Izzy has taken a break from her revision now and she's actually gone out with a friend. So while she's out, I feel like I should practice my flute because then she'll be spared of it today because she won't have to listen to it. But I've just had my dinner. That was quite nice, by the way. And I don't feel so guilty for having instant noodles because, you know, it had some veg in it. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna, because I feel like it's a city downy thing, I'm just gonna edit a little bit and then do my flute. Well, I bet you're wondering, what on earth is this? This isn't flute practicing. No, you're quite right. Isabel came home and I'd just about finished editing what I'd done, so I thought, right, I'm going for a walk now then. The weather is beautiful. It's cold, mind. I need gloves and hat for sure. I could do with a scarf, to be honest, but I thought once I got walking, I'd probably warm up and be taking the scarf off and it'd be something else to carry, so I didn't bring that. I am definitely making the most of this weather because, well, you know, maybe we're going to have snow. I don't think so, though. If I remember rightly, it was about 12 degrees yesterday, but today the weather app is saying 6, so it's definitely cooled down, and it's forecast to go down to about -1 later. That sun's bright. I'm in a going slightly off-piste kind of mood today. It's my eternal quest to find somewhere I haven't seen before in my local area. Oh, I've just spied some really interesting roots. Let's have a little look at those. Look, I can see what's happened. The soil over the top of them has been gradually eroded away by the water flowing over them, and now they're all exposed. Isn't that interesting? I'm betting we can walk on them. Oh yeah, here we go. How cool is that? Well, I succeeded in my quest to see something I hadn't seen before anyway. I'm going to go back at the bank now and probably head back. I've been out for a little while and I still haven't done my flute, so I need to get back for that. That was a very pleasant walk. I'm going to go and spend an hour playing the flute in the cellar now, but I'm not going to film it. Good evening. I have fluted. It's about 7:30 in the evening now. I'm cooking mine and Isabel's dinner. Oh, look, there's an Isabel.
Hello.
Isabel liked the tuna that we had so much the other day that I'm replicating it. And I know you shouldn't eat too much tuna, but I think just now and then it's okay.
It should be fine.
Anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, could you please give it a like? It really helps the channel to grow and I so appreciate it. And if you're new here and you'd like to follow more of our story, do hit the subscribe button and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
Goodbye.
Oh, she's off. Bye.
Actually.